Ciao! Welcome to Daily Italian with Elena. I am Elena and today we're going to talk about adjectives. We're going to see how to turn a male adjective into a female and how to turn a singular adjective into a plural one. And finally we're going to see where to put the adjective in the sentence. So before or after the verb, what's the difference? Let's get started. Let's take as an example the adjective bello, which means beautiful or nice, pretty. And let's take this as an example to see how it changes to the different forms, how it changes to a female or a plural. In Italian, the basic form of an adjective is the male form, so the one ending with an O. So I can use this to describe a noun that's singular and male. For example, il gatto è bello. Il gatto is male and singular, so bello stays with an O, ending with an O. If I want to transform this sentence into a feminine sentence, I'm going to say la gatta è bella. So all the O's are going to be transformed, to be turned into an A. La gatta è bella. So I'm talking about a noun, in this case a cat, that's singular and feminine. La gatta è bella. Now what happens when I want to turn the first sentence, il gatto è bello, into a plural one, so the cats are beautiful? I'm going to take this O and transform that into an I. I gatti sono belli. So this is plural and male. I'm going to use this ending with an I when there is at least one male noun into that group. So if, for example, I have a group of cats and I have 3 cats that are females and 1 cat that's a male, it doesn't matter if we have more females than males, I am going to use the male version. So, I gatti sono belli. And finally, if all the cats are females, I'm going to transform the original O into an I. Le gatte sono belle. Le gatte sono belle, which means that of the group of cats that I have, all of them are females. Le gatte sono belle. Okay, let's make another example with the adjective buono. Buono means good. I'm going to talk about a person now, il bambino, the kid, the child, and I'm going to say il bambino è buono. So the kid is good. Il bambino è buono. What if I want this kid to be a female? Do you remember? We transform the O into an A. La bambina. La bambina è buona. La bambina è buona. It means that I have one child and it's a girl. La bambina è buona. Now let's transform the original sentence, il bambino è buono, into a group of kids. With at least one male, we transform the O into an I. I bambini sono buoni. I bambini sono buoni. And finally, let's transform this group of kids into a group of female, into a group of girls. So, le bambine sono buone. Le bambine sono buone. All girls, a group of girls. So this is what happens when my original adjective ends with an O, like bello, like buono, etc. But in Italian we have also some adjectives that in the original form end with the ni. For example, interessante, interesting, interessante. What happens when I have this adjective into a ni? How do I transform that into a female? How do I transform that into a plural? Let's look at that. If I want to say this book is interesting, I'm going to say questo libro è interessante. So I'm going to use this adjective ending with the ni, but this is the basic, the original form. So it refers to something that's singular and male. Questo libro è interessante. But if I want to talk about something that's still singular but female, for example, una storia, a story. Una storia è interessante. The adjective doesn't change because it ends with the ni. It's going to be the same both for male and female. Questo libro è interessante, questa storia è interessante. Just the same. It will change though when we want to transform that into a plural form. But just like for the singular, also for the plural form, we're going to have just one form for both male and female plural. So, questi libri sono interessanti. The I changes into an I. Questi libri sono interessanti. And the same happens with the stories. Queste storie sono interessanti. Always with an I. Questi libri sono interessanti, queste storie sono interessanti. So all the adjectives that ends with an I in the original form are going to have just one form for the singular and one form for the plural. That's it. A few things you need to remember when we are declining the adjectives according to male, female, singular, plural is when the adjective ends in go or ga, in the plural they're going to become gi and ge. Il vestito largo, i vestiti larghi. La maglietta larga, le magliette larghe. When it ends with the ca, it becomes che. La chiesa antica, le chiese antiche. And when it ends with the co, we have two options. If the accent is on the last vowel, last syllable, before the last one, it becomes chi. For example, il palazzo antico. Where's the accent? Antico. So this I that comes before the O, so it's the last vowel before the last one, antico, so I palazzi antichi. If the accent goes on the previous one, the adjective is going to be ci in the plural. Un piatto tipico. Where is the accent? Tipico. So on the first I, tipico. So the plural is going to be I piatti tipici. Tipici. Now let's move to the position of the adjective. Where do we put the adjective in the Italian sentence? You can put the adjective both before and after the noun. So I can say I vecchi giocattoli or I giocattoli vecchi. It's the same. Or I can say la bella storia, la storia bella. There are some cases in which, depending on where I put the adjective, the meaning of the sentence is going to change. If I say, for example, I miei vecchi amici and I miei amici vecchi, this vecchi, this old, has two different meanings. I miei vecchi amici means that I have some old friends, so from a very long time. So I am friend with these friends from a very long time. I miei vecchi amici. But if I say I miei amici vecchi, I am talking about some friends that are old in age. I miei vecchi amici, my old-time friends. I miei amici vecchi, my old in age friends. So be careful. In these sentences, if you put the adjective before, I am just talking about a general characteristic. But if I put this adjective after, I'm talking about their physical characteristics. Just like old is a physical characteristic. Another example is if I say io ho diversi amici, io ho amici diversi. There is a difference. What's this difference? Io ho diversi amici. This diversi just means various, like different ones, like more than one. Io ho amici diversi. I'm talking about the fact that they are of various types. So maybe They are different in the way they look, maybe they are different about the group they belong to, in my opinion. Finally, there are some cases in which the adjective always goes after the noun it refers to. When I'm talking about shapes, la palla rotonda, la casa quadrata, always after. When I'm talking about material, il terreno fangoso, for example, it goes after. And when I'm talking about colors, la casa rossa, il libro blu. Okay, so these were the adjectives. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out a new video and you can keep learning Italian. And I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!